The platformer genre is interesting. Back around the GameCube era, there were great ones like Mario Sunshine and Battle for Bikini Bottom. After a while, collectathon platformers faded out as other types of platformers were being developed. Slowly but surely, the collectathon genre of platformers got popular again in 2017 with the release of a game with a certain character with a fun hat gimmick. No, not Mario Odyssey. I'm talking about A Hat in Time. The game is a love letter to the old platformers on the older consoles. In A Hat in Time, you play as a kid piloting a spaceship home until a Mafia man punches through your window, making you lose the fuel in your ship called timepieces. After that, you land on the planet on a mission to get them all back in order to get your way home. There are many fun areas in the game, from an island of Mafia people, to a bird movie studio, to a dark creepy forest, and to a big mountain with branching areas. Each area will have a certain amount of timepieces and chapters. Collect enough timepieces and you'll fight the boss or finale of the area. Once you get a certain amount of them, you'll unlock the final area, Time's End, where you fight the final boss. In the game, you meet a lot of great characters, from the funny Mafia people to the owls and penguins at Deadbird Studios. Some of the voice actors in this game are pretty recognizable, like ProZD, an amazing YouTuber and voice actor who also voices a character from my recent favorite Cartoon Network show. He voices the many owls in the game. Anyways, back on track, Mustache Girl helps you at first, but leaves you in learning the power of the timepieces. The two movie directors, the conductor and DJ Grooves, who are in a rivalry against each other, and an evil shadowy being named Snatcher with an interesting backstory. Other characters include the Mafia boss, who is killed and his remains stuffed inside a jar, and Queen Vanessa, a creepy monster who freezes her victims alive, who also has an interesting backstory having to do with Snatcher. Mustache Girl actually becomes the antagonist after she fills Mafia Town with lava when you defeat the Mafia boss. After that, you don't know what she's up to for the entire rest of the game. When you get enough timepieces though, she invades the ship to steal the timepieces to change the world into a big ball of lava, with her having a castle on to put judgment on everyone, thinking she is trying to help the world. Mustache Girl wants to rid the world of villains, making the world a better place for everyone. Once you confront her in the finale and attack her a few times, all the characters come to tell her to get lost and they don't need a hero. Then she gets mad and throws a timepiece and becomes powerful enough to defeat Hackett, who thinks she's working with them. After a few phases, the characters punch each other and sacrifice themselves to help Hackett, knowing if she beats Mustache Girl, they will come back. Once you defeat her, you gather the timepieces she stole and break them and turn things normal again. After that, she's back in the ship, as down on the planet, Mustache Girl is seen lying on the ground as you have a choice to drop her a timepiece. It doesn't really matter what you choose though, which is strange. As she tries to fly off, she's stopped by the characters wanting her to stay, before she hits them off of her broom and flies back home happy. After the credits, you see her asleep in bed, happy to be flying home finally. Throughout the game, you collect artifacts, rift tokens, and yarn. Yarn is used as Stitch has with special abilities such as sprinting, throwing a potion, making you turn to an ice statue, letting you phase in blocks, and lastly, a time slowing hat. Tokens give you a chance at a special reward you only get for doing time rifts, which are smaller platformer levels in the style of the secret stages in Mario Sunshine. Inside these, you can get stuff like hat skins, paints, and music. Hat skins do nothing but change the look of the hats, paints change the color of Hackett's hair and outfit including her hats, and the music can be used to swap with existing songs, as these are remixes of songs like the Mafia Town music or the time riff music. Aside from the regular time riffs, there are ones that are open once an artifact is put together in your spaceship. Once done, a purple rift opens where these go to backstories of the area it's from or just the story in general. These are interesting to learn about as it gives background to the characters and places you go to. Another collectible in the game are badges. Badges can be bought to help you throughout the game, or just have fun, like the ones that make the voice line sound like a Banjo-Kazooie speech, or a badge that makes you die in one hit. You can also earn a camera badge that can be great for taking screenshots around the game. That's enough of going over the collectibles. Can we talk about the game's amazing soundtrack? I love just about every song that's played in the game, from the level music you hear to the boss music. It's all a jam. Personally, I recommend this game to anybody. It's not even that hard, which is good for some people. It's just a fun indie game that any platformer fan will love. After its success followed 2 DLCs which added more levels to the game with fun characters. Even recently, it released a new DLC which adds an online game mode for PC players only. I will go over these DLCs soon when I get the chance. I know I did not mention mods which are also on the PC version, but trust me, they are pretty good too. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, what kind of bird is the conductor in the first place?
The crow.
I'm still wondering that.
I'm just gonna say he's a crow.
There's no way he's a fucking crow.
I can't wait to get some time in the pool.
Well,
Owls
if
love water, you
the
know.
crows were on the train with him, so.
He is a fucking weird looking crow then if he's a crow.
Just barely.
I know this because in my latest Emerald playthrough, I named my Rayquaza Crazy Dave.
Did you actually?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
How long did it take you all?
Half an hour.
Jesus.
Mr. Owl, how long does it take to get to your
If not more.
Pop?
Mr. Owl, how long does it take to make it? How long does it take to make
Mr. Garbatron, I sawed this wall in half!
How long does it take to make black tar or heroin? Let's find out.
Either Beyblade or Moses, because in Beyblade lore.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember Moses parted the Red Sea using a fucking Beyblade. Could you imagine if that was an
That is my.
That has to be the best. Wait, what?! It's the toilet!